Hello, thank you for joining me. In my clinic, I often see women who have issues with feeling heaviness in their pelvis. It's probably from a prolapse. Pelvic physio would be able to tell you that. Um, but there's some first aid that you can do to help yourself feel better. Okay, so none of this is graceful. I want you to find a wall in your house. I'll show you an alternative. But you sit next to the wall, and then you're going to have a block or a towel and a pillow ready next to you. And you're going to put your hip at the wall, and you're going to spin yourself around, hopefully on some carpet or yoga mat. And then you have your feet up on the wall. Okay, so for me, this feels kind of yucky. And if I'm feeling heaviness, prolapse in my pelvic floor, so if I was just wanting to glue legs up the wall, this feels okay, supporting my head. But if I'm doing it because I'm feeling heaviness as first aid for prolapse, you want to have your hips up. Okay, so you can see my hips are now higher. It means I need to take this away. I'm just relaxing. My feet can be wide, they can be down, they can be like this. Might feel good for some people. So if you don't have a block, that's okay. You can use a towel. Okay, again, the goal is to have your hips or your pelvis a little higher. It might be a pillow. You're going to stay here, you're going to breathe, you're going to relax, and just take a couple minutes for yourself to let your pelvic floor relax, let your prolapse come back up and away. Okay. This also helps for people who have urge, overactive bladder. It can just help your whole pelvic floor to relax. Okay, to get down, there's nothing graceful again. You're rolling over and coming up. So I often hear, Carmen, I don't have a wall in my house. Okay. But you might have a chair, you might have a couch. I, in my house, have to use the fridge. But you can use the bed, you can use the couch, you can use the chair, you can use the coffee table. Okay, so pretend this is the couch. You're going to spin, having your legs nice here, relaxed, something under your hips. Just letting that pressure come off. Okay, if you're still having periods, you don't do this during your period. But if you're over having periods, you can do this anytime. It's nice before bed. It helps you sleep. Don't do it right after you eat. But this is a beautiful practice to get into, and it just helps you feel better. Okay, shoot me a message if you try it. Let me know how it feels.